Our special pregame coming away from South Elgin High School tonight. It's Teacher Appreciation Night here in South Elgin. So we're on early because right now as we talk with you, of course, Coach James Hinkle with us. We're approaching Ben Erickson, the Beacon Academy lad who's run it for many years. He is about 2 away from here from getting a picture and appreciation on your screen right there, Coach. This is exciting, you know. This is pre-basketball.
It's their night.
It's their night. And Ben would be next, it would look like. No, Ben's getting his picture taken now. There's Ben Erickson. He's going to have the youngster talk from there. We're not wired down there, so it's moving fastly. But there you saw it. Ben Erickson, a Larkin High grad and a great teacher here for Beacon Academy at South Elgin High School on Teacher Appreciation Night. Well, you're always a teacher, Coach, so we always appreciate you.
Yeah, I see the young man that chose Ben is quite a bit taller. Makes Ben look rather short.
Well, Ben's more of a baseball player, you know that.
There you go.
Yeah. Any other teacher can stand up and take a bow. South Elgin. We should have our Beacon Academy students stand up because they're really fulfilling the teachers' dreams and the student dreams as well. That's it. That's our quick ceremony. Special coming up. We're going to take a photo now. Get your cameras out at home, Coach, because we're going to take that photo now on Teacher Appreciation Night right here in a special broadcast coming away from the land of the storm, South Elgin High School. How about that for a photo, kids? That's wonderful.
I wonder if they had Teacher Appreciation Day and behaved themselves in class this afternoon.
Well, now you're pressing the whole concept, Coach. There's one of those fatheads there. That's not you as a coach. There's a fathead in that row right there. I've seen some good ones of you. Wonderful picture. Freeze frame it at home wherever you're watching, because right now that's what it's all about here on our special early pregame. And there's side view, Teacher Appreciation. It's a very good squad picture-wise. Not much of a movement there all the way. Now, there we have it. That is our special pregame coming your way. We'll probably keep it here. We'll see how much time they put back on the clock, and we'll hear from the booth and see what they want us to do. But we wanted to make sure you'd see that here from South Elgin High School and Teacher Appreciation Night. Well, they always appreciate you at your tournament, Coach, so you've been through this before.
Yeah. Like you said, they appreciate you all day long, baby. Working in the dean's office and having to deal with the discipline all day long, I really got appreciated a lot.
That's right. You had those great moments.
Yes.
So we'll keep it right here. We're going to have West Chicago, the Wildcats, looking for their first victory conference-wise in their 17th attempt tonight, taking on South Elgin, the Storm 7-9 in conference play, 11-18 on the campaign. Here come the Wildcats. As they come out, we had an outstanding sophomore game, did we not, Coach? Outstanding.
Yes, we did. It probably was. We probably should reverse the order of these games tonight. We'll see if West Chicago can break somewhat of a losing streak here tonight against the Storm. And the Storm is gearing up and getting ready. I think they're all healthy now and getting ready for regional play.
Yeah, regional play kicking off on that in that early time frame, that Monday, March 2 for the big schools, the 4A schools. And, of course, South Elgin, you've got them moving to the Elgin Regional, do you not, Coach?
Yeah, I believe they open up against Elgin High School, so that'll be a nice challenge.
Monday night, March 2, that would be at the home of the Maroons. The Maroons, not a strong team this year, and the Storm, not as strong as they were one season ago when the postseason was approaching in a very meaningful way a year ago. But a young, maturing team that has talent is South Elgin on this night. Whereas the Wildcats, for many years, the West Chicago was locked into the DuPage Valley Conference, where there's no really hoping to compete in a lot of situation on that. They have been in the Upstate 8 for a few years now, as West Chicago. And these two teams just met back on January 21. It was about I think, 11-point victory. A quick start for South Elgin. They roar to that win over West Chicago. Again, West Chicago 0-16 on the season. Did you ever go winless at any level in conference play, Coach?
Close, but we never quite made perfection.
Is that right? Well,
always fell a couple games short of perfection.
You know it.
Both ways. I've
you-
fallen a couple games short both ways.
You were rooting a perfect season, but you won a couple. It's wonderful.
We had one situation where we were playing a tail-end game or a pony game or whatever, play-in game, and the winner of our game had to go to Rockford Barland to play the number 1 seed.
Oh, the Titans are
And I brought up at the regional parents when we used to all get together. At that time, it wasn't on the computers. And I said, I had an idea. Why didn't we play our game, and the winner of our game would get to go home, just watch it, and the loser would have to go to Rockford Barland and play those guys.
Yeah.
It'd give you a lot more incentive to win that game, I'll tell you.
It's so true. Barland, always a great powerhouse that time. We'll hear from the booth, and we're going to tell you this is our extended pregame coming our way here as we enjoyed the great teacher appreciation night. So we're on earlier here from Beacon Academy and South Elgin High School. So, of course, our game always brought you by our season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's. Proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. But it's an exciting time of year when you see the assignments you get in postseason, isn't it, Coach?
It is. That's the fun time of year. And again, teams get upset, teams surprised. It just makes for exciting times the whole tournament. And a lot of people would say, now's the time for South Elgin to come alive. They've been playing these sophomores all year, and one sect would say, well, they're not sophomores anymore, but I want to tell you that they're still sophomores.
Yeah.
So, they'll look great one night, not so good the other, but on that night they're looking great. They may upset someone because they played a lot of games now together.
Yeah, there's no question about that. That's the excitement that we are situating. Let's see if we can talk to our technical squad below us here. We might as well ask that Ben Erickson, who was appreciated on this night for being a teacher, why doesn't he come up here to the booth and give us a couple of thoughts on that? We saw his picture being taken. Let's see if we can capture that moment, talk to the booth, and see if we can send the Beacon Academy, the main man for us and involving us and the broadcasters, truly Jeff Myers and James Hinkle. Can Ben Erickson come up and tell us what it was to be on the court and to be Ben apparently is wandering the hallways now, Coach, but here they're trying to get him for us.
The heck with Ben. I'd like to know who the kid was that asked him to be his. That's the guy I want to. Now, why did you choose Mr. Erickson?
If the student's in the area, Ben, bring up the student as well.
Yeah, bring that student up.
Yeah, we'll have a special pregame on Teacher Appreciation Night. This is not the last home game of the year for the Storm. They will have senior night next Wednesday. But we are wrapping things up early next week, basically, for the regular season for these schools. And it's an exciting time of year, but as you know, it can end so quickly, can't it, Coach?
It always does. Sometimes you think the season is dragging on, and all of a sudden, it's just over, and it flew by. And that's the way it is. I don't care if you win 5 games or 25. You start playing, and then all of a sudden you look around, and there the kids are gone, and class is graduating, and time goes fast, Jeff. We've been around here a long time, and you know how fast it goes.
Oh, no question about that. We kind of had longevity here in the booth, as you know, but time goes fast for the teams that move on from year to year. But that's the excitement of basketball action.
Someone asked me how much we got paid to do these games, and I told him nothing, and he said, well, you're worth it.
That's right. So we stay within the guidelines that the Lord preserved us for. Coach, let's look at the upstate 8 standings as we wait for Ben Erickson. He might make a cameo. Glenbard South, I've seen them a couple times match up against Larkin. They're a strong team at 14-2. There's no question about that. East Aurora, we saw in one of the early tournaments, and that would have been at St. Charles East. Very good this year, aren't they?
They are. They've had some difficulties lately. A couple players didn't want to cooperate. And I saw them again just a couple of weeks ago. There was a shootout at East Aurora, four games during a Saturday afternoon. And they weren't quite the team. I think Coach had to, he had to do some teaching.
Yeah, well, they lost 9 regular, 14-2 in conference, but they have to take some defeats. Ben Erickson's on his way up, and he will capture the moment that you just saw, the emotion. We'll see it on Ben's face as we make sure he's camera bound. And he's coming up, Teacher Appreciation Night at South Elgin High School. one of the appreciated teachers running up the steps right now, kids. It's exciting, isn't it? Yes, it's Ben Erickson. He might have to have your headset for a moment, Coach.
Where is he?
Or he can lean into you. I hate to ever take the headphones off of you. And
there you go, Ben.
We're going to give you that. Ben, we saw it. We're still emotionally choked up a little bit. the youngster that. Oh, we're going to be on the camera, so we better. There we go. There's the handsome James Hinkle there on the left. Bruce Shipyour's thigh in the way. Ben Erickson right there. We're getting pictures coming your way as we're getting photos all action. And I'm hiding from everybody. The student that chose you, talk about that lad.
So that's Brian Vesta. He's a sophomore, one of those younger players on the varsity team, and I had him as a student last year. So it's actually kind of neat. They gave you an invitation personalized with your name on it, said that they'd like to honor you at the game. And
wonderful.
Said, can you make it? And I said, Can I? Why not? Yeah.
I guess that's why you were so good. That's why we're here tonight for this broadcast, aren't we?
Yeah,
I think so. Teacher appreciation. Coach enjoyed it.
You don't have to ask twice, right?
That's right. Well, that's great. Well, we've always appreciated your work. You're a Larkin grad. And, of course, Beacon Academy has been such a focal point for South Elgin over the years. And your kids do great work, and they go on to do great work in the real world, too.
They do. We've got kids all over the country working in the business, both in film and broadcast and television. And, of course, you guys are so nice to come and work with the kids. And recently, we found out that the school board has approved a pretty nice remodernization project for us. So, of the 12 years the academy's been around, it's going to be completely retrofitted and made very, very new.
So your studio will have more equipment than the Marquee Network, is what you're saying?
Well, we're going to be up there with Big Ten Network and especially on the sports side.
Yeah, great.
A full production trailer, a brand new studio. And all kinds of equipment that's going to put it a little bit closer to 1-to-1 for kids to be able to use cameras and do editing. So it's a pretty unique program and a great support by the school district.
Well, you've had such great success. And talking about that, are you not one of your students, Austin Anderson? Aren't you doing a Judson game tomorrow?
Yeah, some capacity? He wasn't a student of mine, but he was just. A guy just like you, a guy that we knew and that had worked in the business and likes to help out with the kids. He helps, of course, at the Hinkle Holiday Classic when he can come out. But for the second year in a row, we're going to Judson University, and the kids will get a chance to produce college basketball, which
that's exciting.
Throws that shot clock in there.
We saw one of your students was down at West Illinois running a camera for an ESPN game. I think
that's right. It's Johnny Jazz. He's directing right below you.
Hello, Johnny. Hello. I'm a graduate of Western, so good to see you down there, Johnny. So
he'll be headed there next fall.
Oh, there's Bruce Shipyard captured your moment there. Ben, you're with your student right there. We're seeing that.
God, he looks great.
You might have been huffing and puffing when you ran up here, but you still look like you're in shape. You still can throw a knuckleball, I think. So Bruce Shipyard's not upstaging us. There he is right there. That's Bruce, cameraman. He's enjoying the moment, holding the photo.
That's not a balloon.
Yeah, that's right. That's not a fathead. That's Bruce Shipyard right there. Right there for the folks. Capture that at home. Yeah, that's right. And he's now waving now.
All right, you guys have a good game.
Thanks for coming up, Ben.
Yep.
All right, thanks. We appreciate that, and that's just like that. Well, that was fun, wasn't it, Coach? Yeah, you're looking at
very deserving.
You're looking at March 2 schedule. I can see that.
I am.
All kinds of fun out there. Again, we determined that South Elgin will take on Elgin at the Elgin Regional, and that would be the Monday, March 2, would it not, Coach?
Correct.
With the winner advancing to play the next night. Is that right?
That's correct.
All right. So that's what we have, and we're just minutes away here. Special long edition coming away. Again, we appreciate all the great sponsors that we have here for this game tonight, for this Teacher Appreciation Night here at South Elgin High School. Yours truly, Jeff Myers. There's James Hinkle, Bruce Shipyard, our still photographer, and the great crew that is Beacon Academy of South Elgin, Illinois. Also, this could be the second to last game of Darrell Barnes Jr., who has done such great work in the band you love, Coach.
Oh, yeah.
And also at the basketball court, but also as a broadcaster. He was like a network star during the Elgin Short Film Festival on that third Saturday in September. He did a rap of it that was quality that could put you anywhere. He could go right from here to ET.
That young man is so talented. He can do about anything.
He is talented, to say the least. So we're going to tell you in just about 1 minute, Coach. We'll take a break, run our traditional intro, and we will get ready for basketball action on a Friday night in February from South Elgin High School. Should be fun for us. We'll do that in just a little bit. And what else you got for this, Coach? You're working the
I'm looking at
the
all
computer.
these playoff matchups. It's going to be interesting in playoff time. I'll tell you that whole sectional is going to be held at McHenry now. There was a change. It was scheduled to be at Dundee Crown. They've switched it to McHenry.
Was Dundee Crown gym being worked on or something? What was there?
There's a Relay for Life in their school district.
Yeah.
And that takes precedent over everything. And so the basketball has been moved to McHenry.
All right. Crew, you tell us when we're going to break here shortly for that so we can run that opening for us. Then we'll get back. We'll continue to spotlight that. Larkin would take on a very good Cary Grove team in their first game in regional play. Not at they would be at Cary Grove. Is that right? With that?
I would say neither one of those teams got a very good draw, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, they're both they're tough for both. Aren't they?
Larkin's a team that's really coming on. I think they got a fine team right now, but they're going to have to go up against the number 1 seed in the whole sectional in Cary. But on the other hand, Cary is the number 1 seed, and they got a pretty tough draw. So neither team got a break on regional pairings, but that's what happens.
Oh, Larkin's the most dangerous 7-20 team of this or any year, as they've been knocking off. We're going to close right now. Going to go to our opening billboard, if you will. So we're back with basketball action right here from South Elgin.
The following sports broadcast made possible by support from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Tom the Plumber is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. And Daryl Barnes Photography for all your photographic needs. Senior portraits, family portraits, sports, and more. Visit Daryl online at darylbarnes.com.
And we are back. That's Anthony LaRue, our public address man, announcing let's meet the starting lineup. This quarter sponsored by Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at Rosen Hyundai. Here's our starting lineups, Coach. We'll find for West Chicago, this is the first time we're seeing them. Jacob Lim, L-I-M, will draw a starting assignment. Haroon will be number 20 starting. Number 21, it's Christian Kalenbuhl, not to be confused with Bob Buell, your old pitcher, isn't it? Daniel Roden, also a starter, so they're going numerically almost for us. Alex Resendez will draw that starting assignment. That's a 5 for West Chicago. Now the light's lower now. No show notes for this crew. The light's lower right here, Coach, as we go Bulls style right now. And we'll get ready with Anthony LaRue. You see the starting lineup for the Maroons in that case. As the John Gentz, our number 5 starting. And of course it was Wofford, the number 4, your original starter there. Zwick, C-W-I-K. We've seen him throughout the season, drawing a starting assignment. Wiley, of course, we saw him mature this year, the big guy down low, number 32. And number 35, Jacob Patino. That's your starting 5 in the dark for South Elgin High School, Coach. Yeah, Kendis was doing a lot better lately, wasn't he? We haven't seen him in a while, but we know he's doing well.
Kendis is a nice player. What's happened to McLovin?
Yeah, that's right. Vicar, we're going to stand as one for our national anthem, and then we'll get ready for basketball action from South Elgin High School. All right, we're ready. Yeah, McVicker, we saw in the game that you weren't with us, Lane, we saw him get slightly injured. Were you with us that night? Lane got a little injury? And I'm not sure what his playing time in recent weeks. We did sneak in a game that you were away for South Elgin, so we'll find out how things fare as West Chicago, they got to be loosey-goosey at 0-16. We might win.
Yeah, they got nothing to lose.
Yeah, go out there and play, fellas. So we look for a fun game here. It was a wonderful sophomore game that was won by the young South Elgin squad that went overtime, and that led us to a later start with our Teacher Appreciation Night. Happy that you've joined us, wherever it might be, tonight as we get ready for the Storm. 11-18, as you see, 7-9 in conference. A 0-16 mark. There's only 2 conference games left for the Wildcats, so it's getting down to a precious few if I'm going to win one, Coach.
Yeah,
and they are 4-24. They've won a couple tournament games at Christmas time. Play a lot of games. Remember the days when you would play 25 regular season games and wait for postseason in your lifetime all the time?
They
That's
play
what it was.
a lot of games
we had to go all the way to state to play 8 more, and that was your year. Now we can get a few more of the conference.
You had to win the state title to play in the 30s. Now a lot of teams play into the 30s.
It is, yeah, that's right. That's right. We've been able to extend it mainly through the tournament time, isn't it? The Christmas tournaments.
Yeah, they get 5 games in one tournament, 4 games in another tournament.
So that's how it works for that. Here we go. Let's see how this will fare here tonight. It's the Storm with the basketball. Land of 3, angle left. No rebound battle for it. Taken down by the Wildcats.
You got 3 sophomores starting along with 2 juniors from South Elgin.
Jacob Lim brings it up. Almost a travel there. Dish it backwards it is. That was Daniel Roldan who had it for a moment. Down deep. Who's got the basketball? You call it at home. It's a held ball situation with the arrow pointing towards the Wildcats. Always one of your favorite nicknames, was not West Chicago, the Wildcats. Inbounding it will be. Give that honor to Roldan, 5'10 lad, who is a senior, looking, dishing, bouncing in the crowd, who's got knocked out of bounds last touch by the Storm. We'll do it again. Second to the last home game for the Storm this year. They will have senior night next Wednesday night. Inbounding, they do get it into Jacob Lim. Lim out on top. It goes to Roldan. He'll dribble drive, dish it near side, and the jumper that from 3, no good. Rebound is taken down there nicely by Patina. And Storm bring it up. That's going to be Wofford with it. Down deep, far side, angle left actually, Zwick. Back out on top, near side, the dish goes to Jacob. Back on the far side, Wofford with it. Out on top, why not Gens? Near side dish, Jacob. Spin move, no. Bounce it, yes. Big guy down low, Kendis, yeah. We like him, don't we, Coach?
I do. I'd like playing the inside game. You know that. That's the first time the ball got inside, and we get 2 points.
We've seen him mature this year. It has been exciting. Here's shot up and in.
That was a nice little shot in the paint.
Nicely done on that. 2-2 the count is. Give that basket. It's going to go to Roldan.
Coming out high with that 1-3-1, trying to trap a little, but
Wofford.
It's going to be tough.
Gens.
Nice ball movement.
Big guy moving down, back outside. It's going to be Wofford for 3. Yeah, nice. You moan, but say, way to go, Coach.
Kendrick had a layup decided to kick it out to the three-point shooter, and they got 3 points.
You like the in-out like that, so that's all right.
Inside out.
That's right.
The way to
that's
get
how
your
our
threes.
stomachs are before every game, isn't it?
Yeah.
5-2 the count. On top the Storm. Basketball in the hands of the Wildcats of West Chicago. 0-16 in the upstate 8 this year. Bounce it down low. No shot there. Back out. Playing patient ball here at the 5:50 mark of the first stanza. Out on top, dribble, drive in the lane, dish it off. We hear a travel, a whistle, and a turnover by West Chicago.
He came to a jump stop, but it happened to be on his fourth jump. He hippity hopped, as you like to say.
He would have won the triple jump in the Olympics with that, almost +1. Here, it's Wofford. Here in the corner, it's going to go now. Zwick out on top. Wofford, far side again. Fakes left, goes right back here. It's Zwick for 3. No. Long carom taken down by the Wildcats. They'll bring it up. Jacob Lim, L-I-M with it. 5'6", and a junior. Jacob in forecourt, near side, throws it to the referee and to the far side table.
To limsanity on that.
That's right.
He threw it to no one.
That pass was in limbo. Jackson. Here we go. It's late in the season. We can do this, Coach. 5:15. First quarter. Quiet crowd. Lead goes 5-2 to the
Quiet
Storm.
gathering.
Yeah, quiet. That's right. Quiet few.
No crowd tonight.
Out on top. Zwick. Far side it goes. Tito with it. Back it goes now to Wofford. To Gens, he might have traveled. Traveling on Josh Gens, 6 foot, and he is just a sophomore.
You know what? I think they called offensive foul there.
Did they?
Moving screen, yeah.
Moving screen. That's why you're the IHSA Hall of Famer. You are.
My players used to do that all the time.
Yeah, you've got more than a whistle. You can see what's going on.
Yeah.
Here we go.
We were good at those moving screens.
Yeah, that's a moving
Only
screen.
got called about 1 out of 10. Hey,
that's not bad.
That's not bad.
Moving screen. Sounds like something you on the porch would do. Here we go. 5-2.
Moving swings.
Yeah, turn it around. Bounce it down low. And in the lane. Can they get a shot? We know backward dish it goes. They'll set shop up again. Roldan. Far side. They go now to Rensinder. Near side dish. Patient they are. Looking to score. Bounce it down low. Gets away. Alex Sindez couldn't handle it.
They held that one for several seconds before throwing it away.
Yeah, they were working ahead as a quick timeout. It's 4:15, first quarter remaining. It is South Elgin 5 and West Chicago 2. We're going to hear from Custom Heating and Cooling for all your heating or cooling needs. Count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. That's Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, who might bat leadoff, whatever it takes, Coach.
West Chicago is trying to shorten the game, basically. Hold on to it for as long as they can, wait for a real good shooting opportunity. They know they don't want to get into a running up and down the court with South Elgin or they'll get blown out. So they're trying to shorten the game up by holding on to it quite a while and looking for a real good shot. But, you got to be able to get a shot up there, not just turn it over.
No question about that. So we'll see how we go. Back in the hands of Wofford it was. Far side dish to Gens. Make it Zwick. Now the big guy, Kendis, bumping
little
chest
travel.
there. Yeah, travel on that one. They were bumping bodies, weren't they? Yep. That was that hop, step, and a jump type thing there. Hop, step, and a chest bump. Having fun here at South Elgin tonight. Happy you've joined us. We're at my Beacon Academy from South Elgin, supplying all the video and all the great technical work. Here's truly Jeff Myers, James Hinkle with us. Turnover there by West Chicago.
That time they held on to it about 3 seconds before they turned it over.
That one went right off the body of a Wildcat, and they'll bring it up
Hit
again.
him in a bad place.
That's right, near the hands and the body.
Yeah.
Always trouble. Zwick, great three-point shooter. He is double-teamed here. He'll fling it near side. Lob it down. Big guy, Kendis. Can he get his footing? He'll dish it to a teammate about 2 feet away. Spin around, shot. No board. It's West Chicago. Here they come, the Wildcats. They'll bring it up.
Wiley could be a force in the middle in the coming 2 years, I can tell you.
He
Young
is good.
man can play.
There's no question. 3 shot on the side. Hey, that's a good one. That should be Kraylin Buell, was it not, Christian?
It was Christian.
Kraylin Buell?
We got a tie game with 3 minutes to go.
5-5. We had a wonderful pregame land of 3. No. Dribble drive out on top. Wofford, hippity-hop to the hoop, shovel shot. Yeah, banks it up and in. Just the way he planned it.
Bank is still open at 8 o'clock on Friday nights.
Drive-through is always yours. 7-5. On top again, the Storm. Let's see how the Wildcats play it. Pass it around the perimeter. They will. Lob it down deep. Tough angle. Can he get that shot away? Spin around. Might have traveled. Got away with it. Didn't go. Tapped out to him again. He'll toss it in the corner around the horn. They really are passing here.
Yeah,
They're moving it. They're moving it anyway.
They've got a game plan. They're trying to execute it.
They are. They're moving
it over, but they
rolling,
taking time off the clock.
They are dribbling on one knee. They're doing Marcus Hinkle the steal by Wofford, and he'll go.
Can't hold on to it.
Might have traveled there. Got away with that shot. No board taken down, and yes. Tino put that in. Jacob put that in. Big Jacob. And it's now 9-5, your working day coach. The lead to South Elgin. Up and in. Hey. Oh, and a blocking foul. Basket good.
A nice little shot there.
One, that's Jacob.
Lim,
L-I-M. So Jacob to the line. It's 9-7. He'll try to get his squad within one.
All right, and Lane McVicker is coming in.
McVicker, you've been
All
waiting
right,
for him.
We're at 2:11. What do you have for the over-under the first time McVicker gets a shot out there? What do you think?
210?
Let's see what we got.
It would be 2-0.
He's my man. I love watching McVicker.
He's a great-looking body out there playing the game as well. This one, no good rebound. He'll have to dribble it up, so he could still be in the twos.
Got that red hair.
Yeah. He is a good force. There's no question about that.
Yeah,
good to see him
gonna be a
healthy.
good one.
Here comes Lane now. That's McVicker with it. Dish it near side. No, knocked out of bounds. Nice hustle there by Lim, who used one of his limbs to knock it away. Inbounding near side forecourt, it will be Lane McVicker, who's 6'3", and just again, South Elgin so young. They've been so young for years. They seem to stay almost at Southmore level, don't they?
Well,
they do.
Last year they had a couple great seasons.
Yeah, they did. They had peaked. They had matured to get to a great winning team last year. No question about it. Hey, there's Kendis out of balance a little bit, so knock a man over. Going to be West Chicago. Bring it up. We're almost one quarter of play. 1:50 remaining.
Kendis so far looks like he'd make a really good halfback.
Yeah.
When he gets that ball, he's heading to the hole. You know, you can't stop a guy heading for goal line.
That's right. He might be drafted by the Bears in 5 seasons.
Might be.
You never know. Here it is. Let's see if they can tie it at the 1:45 mark or take a lead with a 3. Into the lane. Oh, he stumbles and going to whistle a travel, are we not? A wet spot on the court.
These guys are doing a lot of traveling tonight.
They are.
Like I'll be doing Sunday morning, Jeff. I'll be traveling to Las Vegas.
You are the Sunday morning through Thursday venture to Vegas. Wonderful, Coach. Congratulations. But we've got you back for postseason play. That's always good. Wonderful. Dish it far side. Stewart in there now. Out on top. That's Wyatt right there. Fling it. It goes to Gens. Far side. And that's it. It's a whistle there as Wyatt got that.
Another
and
moving screen.
Yeah, there are a lot of those moving screens. We hate to get emotional, but they are moving screens out there. There's a good look at Coach, as you know. And we're set. Here's the spin move, backward dish. Got a couple men off the bench now. Off the bench, it's going to be number 33 out there. I'm not sure. You check your 33.
Usually. Whoa, nice play. Well done by West Chicago.
Tied at 9. That's
great cut, great bounce pass.
New kid off the bench. That might be J.B. Baptista.
That was well executed.
9 it is. We're tied again. We're tied at 5. 50 seconds remain. Hey, there is a dribble drive up and in by John Aaron Wofford for 2. 11-9. Up on top again. The Storm. Fling it far side. Out on top again. The perimeter passing as they do so well. Dish it near side. You see out on top. Angle left. My final shot time they're shooting for here with 23 seconds now remaining in the first quarter. Pass in the lane. Thinks about a dribble drive. Lost the basketball. Back outside again. 17 seconds remain in the quarter.
You want to take that shot with about 3 seconds to go. Give yourself time to get an offensive board, but don't let South Elgin get down the floor.
Jacobs got it. Tricky dribble. 5 seconds. He's approaching the 3 mark. Will the shot come here? Dribble drive. The shot comes at about 2. No. Board. Vicker, and that's your first quarter right there. 1 quarter in the books. It is the Storm of South Elgin 11 and the Wildcats of West Chicago 9. We're back after this.
Ooh, they think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, cause I don't trust but I don't need your word on what I'm into.
Hi, welcome to the Bear Family McDonald's. Thank you.
Back just like that for second quarter action. Thanks again to our great sponsor, Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time. Shop online at rosenhyundai.com. That's Rosen, Coach.
Too bad we don't have a bakery as a sponsor here because we've had more turnovers than we have had car sales. This has been...
Did you work on that line all week before you showed up?
West Chicago's doing all they can to be in this ball game.
Yeah.
Taking time off the clock. They've executed well. They've run a couple nice plays. The turnovers have hurt them.
Yeah.
But their game plan is working.
It's good. Yeah, it's solid. There's Lane. How about a shot? No. Around the horn, it's going to be the shot here by Gens. Josh Gens it.
Nice shot.
Gens.
Good ball movement by South
4-3,
Elgin.
yeah. 14-9 it is now. No, the long two. I thought it was a 4-3, but it's just a two-pointer. So 13-9. I took a little trip. And we start that second quarter with that. Good perimeter passing you'll see by the Wildcats. Down deep, big guy, spin move. He's going to be travel or held ball situation. Arrow points towards the Wildcats. They're swarming. When the ball does go down low, the Storm are swarming that.
Yes, they are.
And will inbound. The Wildcats will. Looking, bouncing. Lim's got it. Jacob with it, far side. Right in front of his bench. Bring it out. Dish it near side now. They're bringing some bodies off the bench. Haroon in there. Haroon, wearing number 20. A 5'11 senior. He's with it now. Tricky drill. Looks like a quick kid out there. He does good with the basketball. Dribble drive there on a leaning body for a Kralin deal. And we hear a whistle, I guess, against the Storm, Coach. But he was leaning a little bit, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
Marquise gets a foul. Marquise Dillon foul. The Storm. Down deep, no shot. Take their time again. And they're bring it back out for a long one. You're not going to like that, Coach, but he took it. He took it. That
dribble 10 feet out and turn around and shoot a three is not
That's not going to make the Ben Erickson highlight reel tonight.
No.
In the lane, back out. Zwick for three. This could, though. No. Karam taken down by Lane and a trip. McVicker. And a foul. Or what do we have? Anything on that? This goes out of bounds. There is a foul by the Wildcats.
McVicker's got a couple good boards in a couple minutes of play. He hasn't got a shot off yet, which is it's unusual.
He's probably gone 4 minutes or almost four.
Almost.
Just trying to show you up. He was listening to you.
3.5 minutes without shooting.
Out on top, Gens, far side. Here, there's a shot, maybe no. Around the horn again, near side dish, Gens, corner. Goes now. They can do Marquise with it. Dillon back to Lane. How about it, McVicker? We want a shot, says Coach. Spin move, no. Try it again. I'll pick it up and dish, but I'll get it back. There's Marquise with it. Far side, it is Wofford. Make it Gens. Into the corner, Zwick. Out on top, Lane. Now's your time. Near side dish now. It's going to go to Marquise. Dillon back out on top. Lane, boy, they're really playing catcher, like imitating the Wildcats almost here, aren't they?
I know. They're playing into the game plan. They're trying to get a good shot, being very patient. But it's working to West Chicago's advantage because
keeping
that score down.
Yeah, that's what you're shooting for. And there's your shot. No, short. There it was at the 5:50 mark. Oh, who's got the basketball here? No one. Everybody. Referee will determine. Held ball situation. Arrow should point towards South Elgin, I believe. 14-9 the count. Substitution coming off the bench for both squads. We see John Aaron Wofford check back in, the junior.
South Elgin's going to have to become aggressive and do some trapping on their defense and open this game up a little bit by getting some turnovers and scoring and some easy buckets, because West Chicago game plans work to perfection at keeping the score down where they want it right now. But South Elgin can turn it all around, but it's going to have to be defensively to where they get those easy looks.
Offered to Lane. Lane wanted that basketball on top. Zwick, the near side dish to Gens. Josh looks back out. It goes now. And there's Wofford with a runner. Oh, tough angle shot went in. John Aaron Wofford.
That was a nice shot.
That was.
Now pick up this defense, get some traps, get some steals and easy buckets, and they can open this game wide up.
11-9 lead at the quarter, now 16-9. Oh, throw it away. Oh, the Storm mascot takes a tumble. Beautiful move, though. There's a Ben Erickson highlight. The mascot. There, right there. What a quick move that was.
Congratulations. A replay of that.
That is wonderful, that. Quickest thing we've seen on the court in a slow-down game on this night, Coach.
Yeah.
They'll walk it up. It's 5-10 first half remaining. 7-point lead for the Storm, flat in their home unis. Zwick down deep, too much for Lane to handle. There's a turnover. They'll bring it up. Ryan Schmidt in there, number 24 now for the Wildcats. Near side dish it goes to Kraylin Buell. Down deep, shot up and in.
Nice shot.
Christian, he got that. 21. That's the number I got him for on that. If we concur with that number. I'm thinking here a different name, but I used my 21 on my sheet. This one, rim it out. No, board Lane. And there's a foul here, Coach. We'll keep it right here. Foul by the Wildcats.
Vicker's been working hard on the boards tonight.
He has. He's gotten more rebounds than shots. How many times was that happening, Coach? He's going to inbound right there. 16-11 the count. Down, here's Lane, fall away, Jay, and he's fouled.
There we go.
He's got 2 points. And he's going to
That's why you're in the ball game, McClovin.
That's right.
Yeah. Boy, that's what I came here to see.
Good call, Coach. So Lane to the line with the old-fashioned
That was
three.
a heck of a shot.
Yeah, it was. And he'll be there now. Lane will, his first 2-pointer on the night. And this one makes it 3. 19-11 it is. All over again. Could be a song. Bring it up. It was just a 2-point advantage for the Storm at the quarter break. Dish it near side. They go to Christian. Christian back outside it goes now. Here's the dribble drive. Oh, Dan shot no. Boyd taken down nicely. Wofford outlet. It goes. Actually, Wofford with it now against the board and vice versa. Again, so Wofford fakes right, dish it that way to Lane. How about it? Lane's busy now. No, back out the dish goes to Sturrer. Wyatt, dish it off. Zwick, who hasn't shot hardly at all here tonight, doesn't do it again. Lane for 3. No, Karam Long taken down there by Ramirez for the Wildcats. Into forecourt, Roldan will bring it back out to the wing. Into the lane he goes, dish it far side. Can they get a shot away? No, they continue the passing. Think along through you won't like this, Coach, will you? Wow, that's way out there.
Yeah.
That's about where you parked in the parking lot, for heaven's sake.
Exactly.
Here comes the Storm. And dish it off. Oh, it's going to be the charge there against South Elgin. They lead by 8, 19-11, as you see. Storm trying for their 8th conference win in what would be their 17th attempt in games. And the Wildcats 0-16 so far in their first 16. Only 1 conference game remaining after this night for both these upstate 8 squads. Walk it up. Why not? They trail by 8. Have scored only 2 points here in the second stanza. Forward and backward with the dribble. Dish it off now to Brotnow. Lose it. And here is Wick. Shot. No. Follow up. Lane in the lane. Yeah.
Yeah, another 3-point play opportunity.
Vicker, he's got 5 now. There's the your haircut of the night, isn't it, Coach? You love his hair.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You tell me you borrow his hair at Halloween nights, don't you? For gathering.
Perfectly coiffed. What is the word?
Coiffed. Yeah.
Coiffed?
Yeah. You haven't been to the barber in a while, but you're an expert at hairstyles, aren't you?
I know. Yeah. I would like my hair coiffed.
Timeout. Were we chatting? We had a timeout. With that in mind, 20-11 the count. There's timeout on the court. We'll do whatever the technical crew tells us to do here. Tom the Plumber. Tom the Plumber, Inc. is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installation of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at TomThePlumberInc.com. Coach.
South Elgin just within a hair of breaking this game wide open. Getting those turnovers and the easy attempts is what's going to do it. And I don't know how long West Chicago can stay with them. They've done all they can to stay in this game, and they struggle right now. But they're doing everything they can to stay in this ball game.
Lane at the line has 5 points on the night. He did not start here tonight. He now has the 6.
I believe he's got as many points
as minutes
and his rebounds right now.
Gosh. Well, man.
He's done
He's done it all. Just as you said he would. 22-11, the lead now doubled. Backcourt pressure being applied here. They break it here. Does the Wildcats. A shot, no, from the corner, way short. Taken down there. It is nicely by Jacob. And here comes McVicker with the knees flapping their dribble drive. Oh, my shoulder push away a little bit. Zwick. Lane down deep. Jacob spin move into Lane. No, throws it away. Taken away by the Wildcats. See if they can score here for Wildcat fans. Christian with the basketball, far side now. Dribble drive. That man off the bench, 33, rejected. Taken down by Lane.
And who was that rejection by?
Was it Lane? Or was it Kendis?
You got McLevin. No,
it's Lane. Okay, good work.
Kendis is on the bench.
Yeah, I knew as soon as I said that he wasn't out there. I was looking around to see if he might have one of those. Lane for 3. Rim it, no. Board Wildcats.
He hasn't got that three-point shot working. He's got 2 3-point plays.
Schmidt dishing up. Back outside. Hey, in the lane, this could be a good shot if he can get away. Can't do it in the crowd. Throws it away. Mascot almost in play again. And goes out of bounds. Who touched it last? Storm basketball it will be at the 2:08 marker, Coach.
Was it Wyatt?
Yeah.
Wyatt and Lane definitely go to the same hairstylist. Said, I want that.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're dreaming.
I don't know
of
which
that.
one was first, but the second one said, I want mine just like that.
You dream of those hairstyles, Coach. Hey, Zwick for 3. Yes!
Nice touch. He's a good shooter, isn't he, Jim?
Yeah, Drew Zwick. A rare shot for him tonight. Just to Southmore. He gets that 3, 25-11. It's all South Elgin in the second quarter after it was only a 2-point lead. Knocks it away.
Yeah,
Here
the
comes
defense is gonna do
the
it.
leading hairstyle of Wyatt. And no, Zwick for 3. Short. Rebound taken down by those guys. Daniel with the board. He'll bring it up, straight up the court. Looking to get their second basket on this quarter in the lane. Dish it, far side, stolen.
Yeah.
This could be sold back the other way. Land of 3. Rim it, no. Board, no one. Taken down there it is nicely by West Chicago. And Lim.
Coach Johnson out on the floor there trying to do a little defending himself,
Yeah,
I think.
he is.
He almost double-teamed that ball.
He was close to it. He almost got in there.
He was on the floor there.
He was almost in the
There we
scorebook tonight.
go.
Here we go. Zwick, Drew in the lane. No foul. Shot rejected. Here come the Wildcats. Jacob with it. Lim in the lane. Forgot the basketball. It's going to be either a foul or it's a foul whistled against the Storm that time. Pretty good action here, Coach. The McVicker block, Coach. This is what it's all about. Laying a block here. I got a replay coming our way here by Custom Heating and Cooling. And you call it, Coach.
Very clean block, and the best blocks are those that you can keep in play. You don't want to just swat them out of bounds.
That's why Bill Russell was so good, wasn't it, back in your
play.
childhood? He wouldn't fling it out of bounds. It would be a tap. That was a quick replay.
The crowd oohs and ahs when you throw it into the stands, but it's still the other team's ball.
Yeah. Well said, Coach. Hey, here comes Gens. Josh might stop and pop. No, he'll stop and fling it to Drew. Zwick says, let me see what's going on here. We've got the big lead. We've got 42 seconds on the timepiece. See how we play it. Around a pick, he comes near side. Almost lost it. Gets it to Gens. Josh will shoot, but the whistle took place. First timeout by Coach Johnson, wasn't it? South Elgin timeout. So 36 seconds, 6 seconds remain in the first half, 25-11. Here is a block shot, Coach.
Here we go. McLevin.
Call it.
He's going to keep this ball in play. Comes over from the weak side. Well done.
He is a good leader. Very good leader. Good work.
Timed that very well. No foul.
Very nice. Very nice. What did you think of that NBA All-Star game, the way that format went? That last fourth quarter was pretty exciting, wasn't it, in Chicago?
You know what, Jeff?
They
That's what they
probably can't win
tell
on a
me,
free
but
throw, though.
I stopped watching All-Star games a long
I
time
know.
ago. They said
Yeah.
that one when the fourth quarter was worth watching.
It was entertaining.
Maybe
but
that'll get some
they
people
need
back.
Although I think the man said he missed the first free throw so he could have the dramatic final free throw. But you probably need to win by 2 points. It was the first team, the 157 won, which was like same total in your backyard in your boyhood. It was very ironic.
I like that idea now.
It was very competitive,
Yeah,
and the court was like the skyline of Chicago. It was a
a good
very
idea.
interesting night, and that's how it went. Here we go. 35 seconds, first half remaining.
I figured if Michael wasn't going, I wasn't going.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I know how you're good with what you go to and what you don't go to, and you've got that great history. You've seen the game with it back in Chicago when I'd been there in '73 when you've got the Dave Cowens and guys like that, JoJo White suiting up.
There you go.
And folks of that nature. Far side Gens. Near side Zwick. Far side Gens. 20 seconds remain. Near side Zwick. Drew looks right, dish it Gens. Gens in the corner. Lob it down deep. Wyatt doesn't shoot.
He's going to kick it out here to McVicker.
Yeah, that's right. Lane wants to shoot. Where is he in this court? Yeah, they threw it away. They tried to get it to Drew, and it's stolen there. Let's see if the Wildcats get a shot away here in 7. And we're down to nothing. With a count, it went in, but it does not count, did it? It also hit the standard, the hang-me-down part of the.
It did.
So it doesn't go, and it's a 2-point quarter scoring-wise for West Chicago. We will 25-11. It is here at the half, 25-11. Storm on top. We're right back after this.
Ooh, they think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, cause I don't trust, but I don't need your word on what I'm into.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right because a few hours ago in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign, not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a fourth ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Today I'm going to talk to you about physics. Come on in, girls. Let's go. This is the first rocket to get humans to Mars.
Really tall.
I'm a rocket structural engineer, designing and building parts of the rocket. You are the generation that will be stepping foot on Mars. Do I have a group of astronauts on my hands?
Yes.
You can become a rocket scientist or whatever else you want to be.
Welcome back, 25-11. It's the lead for South Elgin here at the half over the Wildcats of West Chicago. Don't forget this game brought to you by our season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's. Proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. And our friends at Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? They've got them for you. Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Rosen Hyundai, and it's Rosen. Quickly, Coach. That's what it is.
Yeah, West Chicago's done all they can to stay in the game. I really don't think South Elgin was that interested as the game started out. This is one of those games that's just hard for both teams to play. One team, I think, very well knowing they couldn't win. The other team knowing that they very well could turn it on whenever. And so it just took a while to get them going. Once they step up their defense a little bit, South Elgin's just gonna roll over these guys. And it's just a credit to West Chicago. They can stay as close as they were because you can tell they aren't blessed right now. Not at all.
I think we're seeing warm-ups for the Storm. That's Jaden Ashby right there, isn't it, Coach? The little guy who played so well in the Southmore game. He is out there warming up with the varsity, is he not? That's him, is it not? Jaden Ashby, who stands at 5'5", but probably weighs about as much as our booth. Probably weighs in at 75 pounds.
Yes.
He's a little bit out of a frame, but
nice little player.
Yeah, he warmed up there with the varsity. That was very nice, very nice. He had a very fine Southmore game, which was won.
I'll bet he's a gym rat. I'll bet he's around all the time
great.
shooting.
That's wonderful. Here we go. We get ready for third quarter action. Again, thanks for being with us. Beacon Academy, delivering all the goods for you from South Elgin, Illinois, and South Elgin High School. Here's truly Jeff Myers. And, of course, James Hinkle, the legendary coach, with us. Our still photographer is Bruce Shipyor. And our director tonight is the Teacher Appreciation Night of Ben Erickson. He doesn't have his own fat head there. There's a couple fat heads here tonight, but it's not a Ben Erickson.
They should have one of Ben.
They should. That would bring the house down, wouldn't it? Here we go. Third quarter action. West Chicago winless in 16 games in conference play so far this year. Only tonight and a game next week. And that's how with 10 teams you play everybody, the 9 other teams twice. That would complete everyone's conference slate sometime next week. Hey, there's our mascot again. That's the star of the game right there. That's like a scene from one of the Halloween movies.
Yeah, we didn't have that replay when the mascot got knocked over by the ball.
Ben might save that for the when he passes that around in the morning. He does a highlight reel.
There you go.
They just might get on that. You never know. Here we go. 25-11 the count. Trailing by that margin. It is the dark-clad Wildcats. What are you seeing here, Coach?
I think South Elgin came out with a little more intensity right there, wanting to get this thing put away right away. And they had some good defensive intensity there and got the turnover immediately.
So here we go. Victor Lane with 6 points on the night as it is Gens with 9 leading the way. Warford in the corner. Gens had it for a moment. Zwick for 3. Yes, his second 3 of the night. He's got 6 now, 2 threes.
He's got a nice touch.
He does. He's very good on the threes and very good shooter. You like that posture he has, his form. 28-11. As the Storm, you see, trying for their conference win. They win here and win next week. They would be even in conference play at 9-9 to ramp up the season. Storm, we're realizing now, playing in the Elgin Regional on March 2. The Storm would take on the Maroons. Hey, there's a 3. Oh, that's Jacob, isn't it? Lim for 3. Oh, good work.
Good for Lim.
He now has 5. He would lead the way.
He got a high five from someone on the bench. Might have been the coach when they went by.
That's all right.
That was pretty good.
He's accepting accolades from everybody now.
Absolutely.
28-14. Nice job by Lim. Still doubling the score. Storm is. There, hey, Big Ken, he was pretty quiet. He actually didn't play that many minutes in the first half.
Yeah, he did a nice job painting his man, and Lane got that ball right into him. When they go that high-low stuff, West Chicago just has no answer. They can't match up. They're all small. There's no size whatsoever.
Smith back in there, Ryan Smith, number 24. See how we play it here. Walford. Hey, there's a 3. Is that Lane? Yeah, Lane missed that. That was a tough one, though.
That was not a
You
good
might
shot.
question that positioning and shot on that one.
That one.
That's right. You might sit down for 30 seconds.
It's a little off balance on that.
There's a steal. Steal it is by Wofford. Here up the
Nice
Zwick
pass.
backward dish. It's Lane backward. Zwick for 3. Yeah, 3 threes for Drew.
Nice job by those two young men. Way to get the ball up the floor. That's what you need. You need some turnovers. You need to get up the floor.
Lane heard you yell at him, so he amended it immediately. Yeah. What do we got here, Coach?
21 got.
Oh,
I don't know if he got
injury
hurt. He fell. He just needed to get out of the game. You know.
A cut, maybe?
Maybe a contact problem.
No, that might be it.
I don't know.
We're not sure. He's just pacing in front of the.
The official was talking to him there, so.
That probably contact. You're probably correct in that, Coach.
Not sure.
Let's see what that looks like. 31-14 the count is. West Chicago trailing by that. Basketball they have. 6 minutes remain, third quarter.
I think he had a bloody nose now that I'm watching the trainer come over.
All right. Well, you can accept that concept all the way. Dish it near side.
Oh! Well, that was a little switching of the pivot feet, but...
He got away. Jacob had it for a moment. There's number 10 in there. That's Matt Brotnow. Around the horn here is going to be Brotnow. Dish it to the foot. It's a kick there by the Storm. So Wildcats will retain possession of the basketball. Again, we should be able to deliver as we traditionally do with Ben Erickson and the crew and the great Beacon Academy troops. Have some postseason action coming your way, most likely from the Elgin Regional that week starting the Monday, March 2. Certainly with South Elgin in that first game against Elgin, that would be a marquee game. We'll find out from Ben and the Beacon Academy troops.
This team with so many sophomores and the rest of them juniors with South Elgin, when they say the storm is coming, it's just like the weather. You never know if it's going to be 1 inch or 17 inches, but we're going to have a storm. You just don't know for sure what you're going to get.
So it's 8-minute mark on your watch every hour because the storm might be approaching and the local weather's coming your way at that time frame.
That's right. So.
They passed it around nicely, and then you heard the whistle. Whistle against the Storm. Wofford, the Storm foul. Dylan Marquise will check in.
When you get a storm, you don't know if you're going to have a breeze or a tornado.
It is a great nickname. Hey, there's going to be Jacob Lim. No! And it's a rebound taken out by McFarland. Lane will hit. Hey, look at that tall dribble he's got there. He's hippity hop up. He wants this shot, doesn't he? Dish it off, he will.
A good job on the boards tonight.
Again, short rebound, taken down by no one, tracked down by no one near the mascot again. And the mascot takes a tumble. Highlight reel, too. That might have been artificial, but it looked good, didn't it, Coach?
Yeah.
He knows he's on the camera now. He just put on a show for you. All the mascots trying to get the Hinkle
Those two
call.
officials looked at each other, and
what do we do there?
I think that was a bit of a guess.
Yeah. Here's a shot, maybe. Land of 3, Jacob. It is no rebound. Oh, great board work there.
Nice board.
Wonderfully. No, that's Dylan, is it not? Marquise. And they bring it up. Lane back to Dylan. Dylan, Zwick with a couple of threes. Lane for 3, near side. No. Tap, no. Kendis, yeah.
Kendis get the offensive board.
Kendis Wiley for 2.
Vicker's still over on those 3-point shots tonight.
Hey, there's a quick timeout. 4:25, third quarter remaining. It's the Storm of South Elgin 33 and the Wildcats of West Chicago 14. We'll hear from
the 3-point contest isn't tonight. McVicker wouldn't be advancing.
Yeah, that's right. See that? You know these things. Custom Heating and Cooling for all your heating or cooling needs. Count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant. Whatever it takes, Coach.
Yeah, whatever it takes to get through this season, I think, for West Chicago. I got to give those guys a lot of credit. They're not hanging their heads.
I did
coming out and giving what they can.
Coach, rather early in the year, I saw one of the better games of the year. They had a lead fairly late in the early part of the season against Larkin, when Larkin was, missing a kid and an injury or two. They did have a lead rather late in the game, and that was probably their high water mark of the campaign because Larkin, as you said, 7-20 team, probably soon to become 8-20, are the most dangerous 8-20 team we've seen in a while anyway.
Well, They were 1 in
1 in 15.
1 in 15,
I think. Yeah, 1 in 15.
Yeah, now they've got 8 wins.
1 in 14. Yeah.
And a couple of those losses have been to
big teams.
Yeah.
They
So
battled
they're
a Barrington team, did they not?
yeah, they're a force to be reckoned with.
Well,
like
there's
I
no
said,
question.
Cary didn't get a break in that seeding.
Yeah. And once you start winning, it gets contagious, like you say, and all the kids are there, and it's a good group, a good athletic group. They don't have a lot of height, but they're the quickest you can see.
Yeah, very quick.
All right, we talk. The action continues. 4 minutes remain, third quarter. Out on top, Zwick with it now. He'll lob it tall. Big guy, Kindis, runs that lane, backward dish. Around the horn, Zwick for 3 again.
He's
got
wide
2.
open.
Short. Rebound taken down by Marquise Dillon with it. Down deep, Kindis, spin move in the lane. Yeah! Kindis for 2.
Like
Finally
him.
got it. That's great.
It's going to be a good one.
Oh, he'll mature into a very fine player.
He's going to be a good one.
No question about that.
This South Elgin team's going to be good.
Out on top. See if we get a shot away. It's going to be from the near corner. Hey, good work there. Nicely done by 32. That would be Cinder. It's Resendiz. Alex. Down deep to no one. Out of bounds it goes for 3. Rescinder, it could be Rescinder, Resendiz. Resendiz is. Stewart back in now. Now Wyatt, number 11 for the.
Now we got both the Colts in there.
All right.
One to the other.
Wyatt near side. Lane down deep.
Oh, nice pass.
Oh, my heavens. He's just having fun down there.
Nice pass.
Smiley for 2. That's great.
Kendris is working hard. He's getting open.
He's got 8 now,
West
Coach.
Chicago doesn't have anyone that can match up with him.
Yeah.
And South Elgin's looking for him.
20-point lead it is for the Storm. They led by 14 at the quarter, 2 at the half, we should say, and 2 at the first break. In the lane, can we get a shot away? We do. Hey, good work. That's Kralin Buell for 2. We were going to say Buell, B-U-H-L. Is that Bob Buell? Looks like to me at the end of it.
Kralin Buell's had a nice game.
All right. Hey, how about it again? In the lane. It's my land, isn't it? Double figures 10. He's got 10 points, Coach. Wow.
And nice moves in there.
It's his domain down there. Long one and no board. Lane.
How about this
Your man in the gallop. Lane in the gallop. Here we come, says Lane down deep. Far side pass goes out on top. Zwick for 3. He's got 2 threes.
Out.
Still got just 2. Lane board. Maybe. Kendis falls down.
Yeah.
And it will be who touched it last.
Well, both Storm.
Yeah. Yeah, so they were right there. There's a good tight shot of the hairstyle you love so much.
2 Storm players fighting over that.
Yeah, they're right there. 2 Storm. And
both going after.
That's where Tom Skilling should have stepped in and stopped that. What
Absolutely.
you're saying. That's what it done.
High pressure met the low pressure, and the ball went out of bounds.
Here we go. It was Skilling's birthday this week. I'm sure you celebrated. Almost a steal by Lane. Good work. There's the shot. Land of 3. This side. No board. Zwick. Drew in a gallop. Drew in forecourt. Drew dish it to Coach Johnson. Good work. Tapped out of bounds. Last touch by a Wildcat. Lane will inbound. 1:49.
Coach Johnson saved his statisticians down there.
That's right.
Ball's going right into someone's head, and he grabbed it one-handed.
Coach Johnson, very fashionable in the Mr. Rogers sweater. Popular movie. Here we go.
It's his neighborhood,
It's a beautiful game tonight in his neighborhood, he said. Here it is. Out on top, Zwick. He's going to go conventional, dish it near side lane. Right back on the far side, in the lane. Backward dish, Zwick. Wyatt. Drew. Zwick fakes right, goes nowhere. Now dribble with the left hand once. To Lane, down deep. Why not? Kendis has owned it here.
Oh,
back
inside
out. And Wyatt, no. You like
pass.
that, but the shot didn't go.
It's a good pass from Kendris.
Yeah. Here it is. 39-19 on top of Storm. Trying for victory number 12 on the season, their 30th game of this 19-20 campaign. Knocked out of bounds. That's shot by Wyatt Sturr. Wildcat ball it will be. Jacob Pentinento will check in. Pettineo. 6'3" lads. Number 35 for the Storm. Inbounding. Wildcats, good defense by Lane there. In the lane, dish it in the corner. Can he get a shot away? They will in that lane as he dish it. And he's going to be fouled. Going to be fouled. On my score sheet, he's a mystery 33. He'll go to the free throw line for the good folks called the Wildcats. There's a good look at it. Do you know the referees tonight, Coach? Referees, you know?
I don't know these guys.
Is that right? How is that possible in your life?
I don't know.
How is that possible?
Seen them a few
I guess
games, but I really
if we
don't
get
know
south
them
of Jacob,
personally.
sometimes you're out of your venue. Free throw, no. We got discussion going on. What happened there? Was it good?
No
Bad?
good. No good.
No good. What's
Off
this?
the back rim.
What's this long discussion going on here, Coach? They're surprised they don't know you, or you don't know them. Here we go. We'll do it again. See if they get to 20 here. The second shot is good. We're at 20. 39-20 the count. Storm on top. They've got the basketball. Lane with a tall dribble, and the heels of flying brings it up far side. It goes to Drew Zwick, near side. Wyatt right back to Lane. They play catch. Are they going to try to hang on to it here for 47 seconds? It dish it near side. Bring it into the lane. Back out. Going to be an over and back. They save it. Almost a foul. It was a foul. Foul took place there as Wyatt Sturr was fouled by the Wildcats. Were they holding for a final shot there, Coach, or what? It's a long way away, but they certainly weren't in a hurry for it.
No, I think they'll probably hold for it right now.
Keese will inbound Dillon to Lane. I think they are. As soon as we say that, we'll see what happens here. Out on top they are. Yeah, now we're bringing it out again. Half minute under that now. Drew from far to near side. Center court now.
Shoot with about 4 seconds.
Yeah, Lane will get it back out. Although the shot looks good, he might go down deep.
Exactly.
Too far under.
Get a layup beforehand.
Yeah, Lane
all right.
out on the wing, around the horn. Zwick with it. 13 seconds remain third quarter.
Okay,
Drew.
let's see what play they got.
Mini dribble, tricky dribble. Dish it to Lane on the 7-second marker. It's Lane time, isn't it, Coach? He'll dish it now to no one. Oh, a foul. I think it's going to be a reach-in foul by the Storm, is it not? Is Lane all right? He took a tumble. There's a good look at Vicker and the hairstyle that you love. Oh, there's your twins together with that hairstyle.
There they are.
They're doing that just for you, Coach. The good quaff. Wildcat ball it will be. Well, we didn't get a shot away, but it sure was fun there, wasn't it?
Well,
1.9 seconds remain. Everybody touched it anyway. Okay. We will get ready for the 1.9 second marker here.
see what they got here at the end.
Here we go. Out on top. Fling it. Let's get the shot away. Yes, they do. Oh, pretty close. 39-20 it is.
They had a play set up. They executed the play. Got off the best they could.
That's where we stand right now. 19-point lead for the Storm of South Elgin. We'll take this time out and back with fourth quarter action after these.
Ooh, they think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, cause I don't trust, but I don't need your word on what I'm in.
Today I'm going to talk to you about physics. Come on in, girls. Let's go. This is the first rocket to get humans to Mars. Really tall. I'm a rocket structural engineer, designing and building parts of the rocket. You are the generation that will be stepping foot on Mars. Do I have a group of astronauts on my hands? Yes. You can become a rocket scientist or whatever else you want to be.
Welcome to the fourth quarter, and the fourth quarter is sponsored by Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Rosen. Fourth quarter, folks, right here with us. Happy that you joined us as we talk with you from South Elgin High School, South Elgin, Illinois, and Beacon Academy supplying all the goodies for us here picture-wise. There's Julie Jeff Myers and the legend that is James Hinkle in the booth. Teacher Appreciation Night, and we certainly appreciate teacher Ben Erickson tonight. Here we go. That wasn't a live band, but it was pretty good music there, wasn't it, Coach? Pretty good. Dish it near side, Storm up.
And try and trap.
Lane, three. Ooh, this will bring rain, Coach. Hey!
Got one to fall. All right.
Nicely done there. He has 9 points now. 9.
He's had 3 3-point plays. 2 of them the old-fashioned way and 1 3-pointer.
42-20 it is now. Taking their time. Just trying to get a good shot away. Continue the learning experience and stay close. Or just stay active. How about that?
Yes. Yeah.
Learn. How about that, Coach? Enjoy the moment.
Not get it any worse.
That's
Whatever.
right. That's
Whatever.
okay. I knew we were headed somewhere on that. There is a foul. So to the line will go West Chicago.
Staying close is no longer an option.
Marquis Phillips will be at the line. Phillips at the line, 6'1", and he is a junior. Hasn't had all that much playing time here tonight. The crowd is hushed. Hearing from you, Coach. Now they are. And this one, no. Darn it. He could have had the lead only ×2 factor.
Could have had, yeah.
He'll try again. We can still do that. 7:20 remain. There's a great shot. Look at all the wall decorations there. And
when
the
you're down by
great
22
shot.
and you've only scored 20 for the night, the prospects aren't good, Jeff.
Perhaps not, Coach. You've seen my resume. I know what you're saying. This one we do split it in half, if you will. 42-21 or count. That's what we have with that one right now. Here we go.
Come up and put a little pressure on, see what they can do.
It's like Phillips doing that in for a quick. He's a quick guy. Oh, lane to the hoop. Good move that was, Coach. Tough shot, but that was his best quick move anyway. Here comes the Wildcats. Near side. Let's see how they play it here. Haroon, Haroon, with the basketball. Dish it he does now to Ryan Schmidt. Down deep to no one. Stolen it is.
Good
with
defense.
teammate help. Yep. For the Storm.
Good team defense.
It was. Here up come they are. It's Wyatt. Make it, that's going to be Wofford. Wofford. Oh, blind pass down deep. Oh, it was beautiful. Pretty good. He was looking left and dishing bullet pass down low.
Nice pass. Good hands. Just couldn't finish.
So they'll retain possession of the basketball inbound underneath their own hoop.
Here comes McVicker.
All right, let's see it. Lane, we want to see it. Not yet. He's just teasing you now. Marquise with it now. Dillon, dribble, drive from near to far side. In the lane he goes. He'll draw the foul, I guess. Coach liking that. So Dillon Marquise to the free throw line, as Dillon is a 6'2" lad and a junior he is. Class of 2021. Seems more dramatic when you say the years, doesn't it, Coach? But we're old timers. We like junior. We like juniors. We like that. The years don't always match up like that for us. Hey, there's Marquise with the point, 43-21 the count. That's his first point on the night.
Not that we had him on the basketball team, but we always had a group that we called the super seniors. Those were the kids that were taken 5 years to get through high school. You know, those were the super seniors.
Oh, nice.
Not many of them played basketball, but we had several of them in the building.
You were the attendance king. So
yes,
you know
I was.
For Jacobs, that's wonderful.
I knew all the super seniors.
That is wonderful.
They were there for that 5th year for a reason.
Wonderful. Here we go, Coach. 6:20 remain. Fourth quarter. Let's see if the Wild. Oh, the shot. Oh, boy, that one was a helium ball for a moment. Last touch by SWAT, I guess, by the Storm.
The Storm got a hold of that ball.
That was a wind current you were talking about earlier, Coach.
That's right.
That was a microburst almost right there.
There
for
you
a
go.
moment.
Good.
Out on top. Spin it around. Let's see if they get a shot away. Taking their time. In the lane. This could be the shot. Oh, doesn't go. Rebound, Lane. Lane in a 9-point range. Let's see if he can get to double figures here. Tricky dribble. Oh, this is good one-on-one action here, Coach. Pass it off. He will. Down deep. Knocked away, and it's going to be taken there by Lim. Jacob risking that. We'll get it across the timeline. Near side dish. How about a shot here? No dribble. Oh, stepped out of bounds or pushed.
Yeah, he did.
Push it is. Foul by the Storm. There's Coach. Again, dapper looking. He was there. We saw him for a brief moment there. Again, a great camera crew that we have here. The camera crew that goes on to fame and fortune in the world of broadcast with us here from Beacon Academy. Wing popper, short, board, taken. Oh, great. That was Dillon, was it not? Dillon Marquise with a great.
Marquise had a couple nice rebounds.
He really got up there for that one. Across the timeline, that's Wofford with it. Pick there, Wofford. Oh, that's a rugged trip, but it's going to be a breakaway the other way. This is Phillips leading
him every step.
And
he got away with it.
Yeah, he did indeed. Let's see if there's a shot here. Oh, yeah. I think that's going to be a foul whistled on Dillon.
I think so.
As he leaned the upper part of the body in, and the whistle stops play at 5:25 remaining in regulation. You see the score there, 43-21. A couple of guys have scored 9 for the Storm. They would be in that range. It would be 3-pointers for Zwick and company. And here we go. Missed that one. Oh, there's injury there. Ryan Schmidt's down here on the other side of the court here. Over and back, that is, at play continue. He might have sprained an ankle here. Ryan Schmidt, number 24, a 6'1 junior, injured, and that'll bring out the troops from the West Chicago bench. 43-21 it is. Again, we'll most likely will be checking with Ben Erickson, our teacher appreciation man from Beacon Academy. Find out what our plans would be for postseason play.
Ryan was writhing in pain,
And
and the trainer just came out and grabbed that ankle like it was.
He's a tough kid.
Yeah, he said, "Get up." Yeah.
His coach and company
You
there.
know, I think that athletic trainer must have grown up in my era.
Yeah, well,
you know,
he's,
walk it off.
He's marvelous. He's limping off, but
walk it off.
he's doing it on his own. There's no, four bodies helping
The
him
trainer
off
from
out.
South Elgin just grabbed that ankle. Oh, that was great.
They watch all the medical shows. So ER and Ben Casey keep us going.
Get
Here in the lane. Oh, cradles that basketball shot. No, it looked good. Rebound taken down there. Here comes McVicker. Lane, tall dribble. Far side fling it goes to Wofford. John Aaron, left, right, in the lane. Throws it away, I believe. He does.
Oh, boy. It's a battle of the turnovers.
It is. It's like just like a pooch key for everybody, if you will, this time of year. Already sold out at Herb, so we can't have those. 4:59 remain. We're having fun.
Cream-filled?
Yeah.
Oh, they're good.
Yeah, they're delightful. They're driven by the Fat Tuesday. Tom the plumber. We go from food to plumbing. We rehearse this every night.
That's what I do every day.
Tom the Plumber, Inc. is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installation of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumber.inc.com. Coach?
Yeah, the Poochkis. What's the pots?
Well, it's strange. Well,
there's all kinds of.
Yeah, they have even the Poochkis. It's said 1,000 different ways, but that's the way we said it for a while.
Yeah.
But it's all tied in with Fat Tuesday, and not that you're not in shape anymore, Coach. So that's not your.
I'm good with Fat Tuesday.
Here we go.
Good with that.
43-21 South Elgin. You see it. Storm on defense here. In a shot, hit in the lane. Oh, rejected nicely. Good work that time. Got it back. Can he get the shot away? Yeah.
He
Wonderful
didn't give
play.
up, did he?
That's Kraylin Buell. Christian with that. Nice move. That was him. Good move.
He stayed right with it.
He did. Here we're going to have Lane in the corner. Fakes left. That's Warford with it. He's dashing around there. He lost it. Oh, another. Could be 4 points in a row. Oh, great pass. Shot up. Yeah. A new kid put it in. That's Sean Appleton.
New kid on the block.
Yeah, he's a senior, a 5'10" senior, Appleton.
He can sing, too.
That's right. Appleton had one of the franchises in the the minor league where the Cougars played.
Yes, it is.
Appleton Foxes, I think. That's where in 1971.
Did they ever play the Mud Hens?
No, because that would be higher in the A level.
Oh, okay.
But the Appleton Foxes in 71 had Goose Gossage and Terry Forster.
I'll be darned.
Actually, 70, because Forster's a sock by 71. Gossage not till 72. They had some good young talent coming up after they were 56 and 106 and 70. So you know how that works. A good draft.
We got a double foul there. A little action, mixing it up underneath.
So it's going to
just
stay in the hands of the Storm.
Officials just trying to not let it get tacky here in the last few minutes.
We will say a good rush of points here. A couple of baskets by the Wildcats have got them to the 25 marker.
Well, a rush.
Well,
4.
Whatever word I use.
They just had an avalanche.
That's right.
Of 4.
Good job. There we go. A mini microburst. Hey, there's Lane for 3. He's in double figures for 12.
Okay. He's got 2 3-point shots and 2 more 3-point plays. Everything in 3.
He's got 12 now, Shot, hey, this is an avalanche.
It's an avalanche.
Another point for the
6 points here.
46-27. We've got 3:20 remaining. This would make the Storm 12-18 regular season wise and 8-9 in conference with one game. Senior night next Wednesday if you're watching us live or semi on tape.
Who do they play?
Here.
Do you have that?
Maybe Fenton. Ben knows.
A good chance to get up to that 500
Yeah, they will.
mark
I think it's Fenton Bison.
Yeah,
I'm thinking that.
Yeah.
Ben would know. We probably can hear that from the booth before we're out of here next Wednesday for senior night. Shot no. Rebound battle for. Taking out my Lane. Here we go.
Another rebound.
Yeah, he's got great stats all the way. Double figures. There's Coach.
Nice game tonight.
It is. You like him. Hey. Marquise for 3, was it not? Yeah. Dylan's got it. And mass substitutions coming in, Coach. This is why we give you the big bucks. Mass substitutions coming in off the bench. Although one is Kendris reappearing. Wiley in there wearing number 32. So it's not the shock troops, but it is coming back.
The shock troops have still got their shooting shirts on
Yeah,
over there.
shooting shirts. Here we
But,
go. So just more of the assembled. The guys just again back in.
I'm
Zwick
surprised
back in.
to see. Now, coaches down there pointing to each one of the shock
Get those
troops.
shooting shirts off. Is that what you're
Getting
saying?
ready. Yeah, he said, "Get ready, guys."
Get ready, boys. This is where you used to play.
At
but
the
it would
2 minute at the 2 minute mark, you're in.
Yeah, you would go in, but it would ruin your average because you wouldn't get a shot away. Don't put me in, coach. I got another game on my average. It won't work. Out on top. We will see the
Here
deep
they
bench.
come.
Yeah, the shock troops, the deep bench coming in here at the next whistle. Here's going to be into the lane, runner. Yeah,
Nice
good. That's
little
Appleton
shot.
again. Sean Appleton. Appleton of our eye on that one. Zwick, coast to coast. And he is fouled, is he not?
Yes, he was. He took that ball to hole very well.
He did well. 2:05 remain. Next whistle after this, we're going to see 4 new Storm members assemble. Should see Zettner. Should be number 4 is over there.
It's another front coming in. It's a lighter.
Right.
It's a lighter front.
It is.
It
Everything
won't cause
Storm
as
related.
much havoc.
On our Tom Skilling broadcast tonight. Here we go. This one is good. Zwick, he should be in double figures, should he not? Yeah, he's at.
Here comes a lighter front.
Yeah, that's it. Check
Major front is moving out.
it out. I would see Zwick with 11 and Lane with 12. And let's see what we have here in the way of J.Q. Jones is number 10, coach. We've seen him this year. J.Q. Jones, junior, number 10.
Oh.
And is that Ashby from the sophomore squad? The
Yes,
little guy?
it is.
Is it? Yeah, is that him?
Number 1?
Yeah, we do have a 5'6" kid. No, it might be
no,
Derek
it's
Richardson.
Derek Richardson.
Derek Richardson. Yeah, I thought
It's not the sophomore.
It's not that. They're very similar, but it is Derek Richardson.
Derek has gotten taller. I remember him last year.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
so
he's-
Derek Richardson, we identified him wrongly earlier. Derek is 5'6".
Here comes some hair. Here we go.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Here we go.
That is Moses Montgomery.
Here
That's
comes
right.
Moses.
He's kind of parting of the hair.
He's got,
in that case.
oh, my word.
There
He's
it is. Shot.
got some
no.
hair.
Rebound tapped out. Oh, taken back.
Oh,
in.
look at that guy.
He's a little guy. They got all the little
He got the
sparkles.
rebound.
Shot, no. Board taken down.
Again.
That's Antoine Diaz.
Jordan Garcia is 5'1" and got that rebound.
Wonderful.
Nice job, Jordan.
Out on top. Again, still in there. And there's going to be a shot by
There we
Richardson.
go.
Derek, no. The crowd wanted that. Gens, get it back to him again. Take it again, Derek. 1:32 remain. Can Derek get the shot away? 5'6", 110. Dish it near side now. It goes to Diaz. In the lane. Gens.
There's a hair.
There is from the far side. No. That shot taken there.
Get that ball to Garcia.
And in the lane.
Oh,
No. Yes.
yeah, stayed with
All
it.
right. That was Ramirez.
Ramirez stayed with it.
Ramirez with that. Hey, they're at 31, 51-31. Who do we need to get a point here from one of these guys right now. As J.Q. Jones is number 10 out there. Number 20, Diaz. Little guy Richardson, we saw him shoot.
I want to see Moses get that ball.
All right, that'd be all right. And they're right in the lane. And this
Put
could
it up,
happen.
Moses.
Moses got it. The hair's a flat. And Richardson, the crowd will go crazy. Yes!
Yes!
Richardson for 3. There's your highlight reel. Ben Erickson for
Now
sure.
we need Garcia to score.
We do.
Come on, Jordan. Oh.
We're down to 54-31. Let's get it back. Land of 3 this side. No, the ball stuck. Oh, my heavens.
Nobody
Do not
on the floor is
adjust your
going to be able to
computer.
reach that. There we go, Moses.
Moses.
Moses got it.
We'll give him credit for that. All right, 29.9. Let's see if somebody will get a final shot away. Maybe not, but we saw the crowd erupt, or the gathering erupt. Sorry, Coach. Derek Richardson hit that 3. Gens is number 5. You're looking at him there.
The gathering got rather loud there.
It did. It was the loudest moment of the night.
Right, absolutely.
Maybe number 2 after they saw you, everybody roared on your way in. But after that, it was right there. Always going to be West Chicago's ball. They have come alive here in the late going and have scored a little bit of some points. They've scored 11 points in this quarter. They trailed 39-20 at the three-quarter break. Far side, let's get a shot away, fellas. In the lane. Back out it goes to Ramirez.
Get up there.
No.
Oh.
Board taken down by Gens. And it goes back.
Garcia almost got that bucket.
Yeah. It's like on that far side. There it is. Breakaway here. Here, let's see what happens. In the lane, shot up. Nobody's fouled. That would be Phillips, would it not? Let me check that. That's that number again. That would be number 4. So that's Zettner for those guys. And to the line. What number is that for that young man out there? Is that 2? 2. Is it, that's Appleton again? Yeah, we've seen him.
person running the clock over there let a good full 2 seconds run off after the foul was called. I think they're ready to go home.
Yeah, it's a school night. Oh, it's Friday night, so it's just
Friday night.
Actually, yeah, you're fine. This is your
time.
This is your night. Yeah.
The night is young.
Yeah. Here we go. That great backdrop there. You see the posters and the scoreboard. That's great stuff. Both nicely done there. Appleton, I think he's got 6 off the bench, is he not? Yeah, he's got 6 points, and that's it. Appleton with 6 points. It ends up a 54-33 final. 54-33 final it was after it was 11-9 at the quarter, 25-11 at the half, 39-20 at the end of 3, and South Elgin wins it by that margin of 21. The Richardson 3 replay, Coach. I'll let you call
the
it.
House down.
Here it is.
Everyone was rooting for him to get this one.
Derek Richardson.
And he doesn't hesitate.
Oh, that's great.
Use his whole body,
Watch
use
this
his
crowd
legs.
erupt.
Nice.
Look at
And look at him handing that hook up
That's
there.
great.
Yeah. He knew it was good all the way.
5'6", 110, a junior, Derek Richardson. That's what we have here as we get ready for all the action coming our way. And a quick thought or two as the mascot's got more airtime than you here tonight, Coach. As we're swinging that batter. And again, 0-17 now it will be for West Chicago, and 4-25 on the season for South Elgin. They're 8-9 in conference, in the mid portion of the conference, standing-wise, and they would be 12-18 for the year. We probably next are in action with Ben Erickson to confirm. We do go to Elgin High School. It would be Elgin against South Elgin on that Monday, March 2 is a possibility.
Be a good way to start the playoffs.
That would be wonderful. As always, Coach, you're a delight. We enjoyed that all the way. Great game it was for Lane McVicker, and it was. We're going to wrap things up, Coach. Any final thoughts? Quick one-liner.
I'll tell you, look out for this South Elgin team next week, because, like we said, they might not have much of a storm one night, and then the next night it's a hurricane. They're still very young. They play a lot of young kids, but, boy, they've got some talent, and it's a team that could explode on any occasion.
54-33 was the final. South Elgin wins it for James Hinkle, the legendary coach, and for the great crew that is Beacon Academy and Ben Erickson. I'm Jeff Myers. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
The following sports broadcast made possible by support from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Tom the Plumber is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. And Daryl Barnes Photography for all your photographic needs. Senior portraits, family portraits, sports, and more. Visit Daryl online at darylbarnes.com.